Hello you guys, today we are going to be talking about my favorite vintage fine jewelry shops. I cannot gatekeep, especially in this economy. Gold is higher than it's ever been, so I wanted to share some of my favorite vintage sellers with you guys that I follow on Instagram. In addition to being a personal jeweler, I also run the jewelry blog called The Rubber View, which is on Instagram and TikTok mostly. I'm expanding to YouTube, that's why I'm here making a long form video. It is a jewelry blog where we discuss all things jewelry, from inspo to education to different designers. I also sell lab diamond basics through the review. And separately, I am a personal jeweler to clients. I work mostly on engagement rings, but I can do anything custom. So if that's something you're interested in, my website will be below. If you've seen any of my content before, especially on TikTok, you know that my diamond broker Mike, who's almost 80 years old, he will be in December, has been selling the vintage jewelry in his safe. He's still selling that. We've been doing that for the past couple of months. Most of it has sold at this point. I mean, there's still maybe 20% left of it, and we're still going to do loose stones at the end of the month. So stay tuned for that. That will be early September 2025, depending on when you're watching this. And I noticed how much you guys love that, so I thought it would be fun to share some of the other vintage fine jewelry sellers that I love. I love their accounts, so I will get into that. I believe they're mostly on Instagram, so I am sharing screenshots of their pages that you can look up. Okay, let's start with Caffeine Gold. This is Tiffany, is the owner, I believe. She's in New York. She has really cute charms. Everything is 14 karat gold from what I believe and have seen. So if that's something you love and are interested in, check her out because they're very cute. Next is the Noah shop. I love her. She's worked with Hailey Bieber. She has really cool style, really amazing gold pieces and fine jewelry. She works with precious gemstones, and she also sources vintage watches. She sourced a diamond Piaget for Hailey Bieber, and she wears it often, so you know she has very good taste. One of my favorites. She also does a pop-up with Reformation. I believe she's Canadian based, but she ships mostly to the United States. So if you're interested, look her up. One of my faves. Next we have Vintage Chapel. I have bought from them before. I bought my McDonald's signet ring, which is pinned at the top of her page. But yeah, she has very interesting, unique pieces, all 14 karat gold, really fun stuff. Next is Chelsea Girl NYC. I love her. I've been following her for a long time, and again, just really cool, unique pieces that she sources, I believe with her mother or sister. Yeah, mother-daughter duo. So this is Chelsea Girl NYC. She is the daughter. And then her mother runs Tales from the Junk Pile. And sustainable, affordable, remarkable vintage gold jewelry is their bio, and it's true. They have amazing stuff. I've noticed with them that they find really cool letter jewelry, so like initial rings. As you can see, there's an L ring in the corner, so they always have cool stuff like that, and they're always posting new things, so make sure to give them a follow. The next one is also one of my favorites. I love her, Jules Gold X, and she's based in California and has so many fun, colorful gemstone fine jewelry. It's just a very fun vibe, and I love it. I love when fine jewelry is colorful and fun and kind of looks like it should be costume jewelry but isn't. Very much the vibe with this shop, and couldn't recommend enough. She has a good variety of rings, bracelets, pendants, charms, like all of it. So definitely check her out. That was the last one. Additionally, if you want to check out my diamond broker's website, it's very makeshift. We kind of did it on a whim, and I'm in charge of the website for the most part. So here it is, lakesidewholesale.jewelry.com, and he does have really cool, unique vintage pieces. I just don't have the capacity to post about them all the time, but make sure to check them out if you're interested. Actually, I'll put a couple pictures of what's still available as of this week, and you can just get a taste for it because it's very retro, fun gemstone statement rings, and they're all solid gold, and he does sell them for a really good price considering how expensive gold is. He has a whole video on how he prices things on his TikTok, so you can check that out. His TikTok is Lakeside Wholesale Jewelers. I have lots of good lab diamond basics for sale, so if you're just starting out your jewelry collection or you want to add to it, we have really great prices. This is the 5-carat tennis bracelet. This one is a micro one. It's not for sale, but I could list it. If you are looking for basics at a good price, check them out. I wanted to plug that because we are expanding the row review into the lab diamond tennis bracelets that you can shop, and lab diamond studs. So I hope you enjoyed the video. Again, all of these accounts are good for a follow just because it's so fun. They're constantly getting a new inventory. So even if you don't ever shop anything, you just like looking at jewelry, it's so fun to follow these accounts because they're constantly uploading more really unique pieces. So cool inspiration. I hope you enjoyed this video, and I will see you in the next one.